Hey there, friends. I have a fun boy project. The girls would like it too, but we're going to be making a snake origami bookmark. So all you're really going to need is just a piece of copy paper, scissors, and glue, or you could, if you have construction paper, use construction paper, even just scraps, and then do some glue and scissors. So let's get started. And go grab your kids too if you want. Okay, so I have just some scrap paper, and I need to make this scrap into a square. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this corner and I am going to fold it up this way until I hit where a cut is, okay? And I'm trying to kind of eyeball that. Oh goodness, I'm pushing too hard. Eyeball that this is straight. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Art is not perfect. It's just supposed to be fun and maybe even a little relaxing. Now I'm going to cut on the edge, this straight edge where this triangle is. Just like that. And then I'm going to cut on this straight edge right here, just like that. So now I have a square. Perfect. Okay, so next step, and if you've done bookmarks with me, you already know what to do, and you could go check out some other cool bookmark videos that I have too. I have some girly ones on there as well. And make sure and watch this to the end. I don't want you to miss the finale, the end product, right? Okay, so I'm going to take this corner right here and I'm going to meet it up to the top middle, okay? Next, I am going to take this corner and meet it up to the top middle, just like that. If you're using construction paper, it is a little bit harder to fold, and you may have to hold the paper still for your kids so that they can crease them. Anytime that they can do the most work and you just assist a little bit, the better, because then they feel like it's all their own, okay? So then we take this top corner right here and fold it down. What happened is we created two creases that come to a point. So we're going to take this top middle one and come down to the point, just like that. Ta-da! Okay, so we've now folded this flap over and it comes down to this point, and then I'm going to take this and fold it back up on that crease. Remember, pause me at any time so that you can get caught up or rewind in case I went too fast. And then, so what I've done is we've got this pocket. We folded this back up where we had already folded it once. Tuck it in, just like that. Same thing on this side. We're going to fold it back where we've already folded once. Tuck it in. So now we have this great pocket. I think it would even be cute, like if this was a pocket and then we made some little flowers, like little 3D pipe cleaner flowers or construction paper flowers or tissue paper flowers on little stems and had them in here like a little bouquet holder, maybe. Okay, so then we're going to turn this over. And the cool thing is if you have a book, you can just slide that right over the corner of the book and it holds your place, right? Which is so cool. So now I am going to take this and set it aside just for a minute, and I've got this yellow scrap right here. I'm going to use my yellow scrap and make some eyes. Now they don't have to be yellow, it could be white, it could be scary and be red, right? But I know my snake has two eyes, so I'm going to fold this little piece over. And I'm going to kind of eyeball about how big I want it to be. And then I could draw curve line. So it looks like a football, right? Then I can take my scissors and remember, thumb on top, fingers on the bottom. Ugh. Just like that. For some reason, kids will twist their hand over when they're trying to cut. And since these are so tiny, you may have to help them. But we just do little chomps and we turn the paper. Little chomps. Turn the paper. Okay. So now we have 2 eyes, right? Okay. I'm going to use a little bit of glue. And I'm going to rub the eye on the glue like that. And I always try to put glue on the back of something that I'm gluing instead of on, like I could have just put glue on here, but then you don't know exactly how big and how much glue to put. So I just think it works better to just rub that little piece on there. Take this piece, stick it just like that. Ta-da! Okay, and we'll put some pupils, not pimples, pupils on there in just a minute. Now, I dropped my pink scrap. I don't have red construction paper scraps right now, so I'm going to take my pink, and I could leave it pink or I could color it red. Either way, right? And I'm going to draw a tongue shape. So it's going to come up and curve out, vertical curve, and then make kind of like a V, just like that. So it looks like a super lazy V, and then I'll fill it in, just like this. There we go. Okay, then very carefully take my scissors, cut and curve, cut and curve. And notice I turn my paper when I cut instead of twisting my arm. Turn the paper, turn the paper. Perfect. Okay, so now I've got this great tongue. Oh, yes. Put a little bit of glue right here on the end, and I'm going to glue it inside the snake face. Just like that. Try to get it in the middle. Hold it down, maybe count to 10 in your head. Or count to 10 out loud to practice. Or count backwards for 10. That would be a good practice. Anytime you can pull in some sort of learning with art, even better, because now they're making this visual and mental connection at once, right? Okay, then I'll take my, could just be a Crayola marker, could be a pen, could be a Sharpie, whatever you have. And I've got to draw some pupils. So it's a little bit of a curve, little bit of a curve. Kind of looks like the same shape we did on the eye. Kind of that footballish type shape, but just skinnier. Color it in. Give it 2 little nostrils so it can breathe. Ooh, that's creepy. Creepy, creepy. Oh no! His tongue just flew off. That's one thing about glue. You always got to make sure you use enough, right? And you definitely got to let it dry before you try to use it. Don't use this as a bookmark until it's dry. Okay. Ta-da! And then if I wanted to, I could use like a green marker and kind of do like kind of imply like there's some scales without getting too detailed. So I'm just making quick little U's that stagger like that. So it's up to you. You don't have to, but you can. Okay, so this is a very fun little book corner that I could see boys loving or girls loving. And of course, if you don't want to do a snake, you could turn it into something else. But promote literacy as much as you can and Have fun creating art. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Do all that awesome social media stuff. Like this, thumbs up it, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Leave us some comments. Show us what you created. And have a super great day. I cannot wait to do some more art with you.